Hello everyone, thank you for coming by my channel today. Today I am making a strawberry icebox cake. It's very easy to make. You only have to have 3 ingredients and you put it in the refrigerator to get cold and it's just delicious. So let's get started on our icebox cake. So right now we're going to have a mixing bowl, so we'll go ahead and get our heavy whipping cream. And we're going to pour the heavy whipping cream, the whole container, into the bowl. You don't have to use heavy whipping cream. You can use Cool Whip, but I find the heavy whipping cream stays together a little bit better than the Cool Whip. So we're going to open up this container and pour the whole thing into the bowl. Okay, and then we're going to measure out 1/3 cup of sugar. Now you can substitute sugar for Splenda or stevia or whatever you use, but today this is 1/3 cup of sugar. So let's go ahead and bring our mixer down. We're going to put this on high and let it whip on high for just a few minutes. It doesn't take very long. Now you can take this dessert to a family function. You can take it to work. You can have it for Valentine's Day, birthdays, really any occasion. It's really good for somebody who works and just wants to throw something together. Okay, so our whipping cream is just about ready. Okay, there is our whipping cream. It is very thick, it's stiff peaks is what I'm trying to say. We're going to clean up all of the whipped cream off of our beaters. And we're going to get these out of the way and start assembling our dessert. Now you want it to look like this, nice and thick. Okay, now we are going to get our strawberries. We have washed them, put them down in a bowl on top of a paper towel. And we are going to start slicing these to fit into our dessert. And here on my cutting board, since my strawberries were small, I went ahead and just cut them in two slices. And if they're like really big strawberries, you can cut them really thin. You don't have to do it like I'm doing it. This is just kind of like a throw together dessert, so I'm just kind of cutting them in two. Sometimes I like to decorate my strawberry icebox cake, so I will lay them down in thin slices, very nice and neat, and then put the whipped cream on. But when you're in a hurry and you got things to do, you can just throw this together. So I'm going to keep cutting these and get me a good pile of strawberries ready to assemble. Now if you don't have time to sit here and cut all these strawberries, you can also buy the already the cut kind at the store and just throw it together. Okay, there's our strawberries, and we are going to get ready to get this dessert together. What you're going to need next is your graham crackers. I have the honey graham crackers, the H-E-B brand. You can use any graham cracker you want. And right here in our Pyrex dish, we are going to start laying down the whipping cream. We're going to put down the first layer very thin, and it's just to help the graham cracker crust stay in place as you're laying it down. And here's our whipping cream, so we're going to go ahead and start spreading out the whipping cream in a thin layer. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a thin layer. Now if you're using Cool Whip, you want to make for sure that your Cool Whip is not frozen when you start to assemble your dessert. That way the whipping cream or Cool Whip is spread easily. Okay, now we got a nice layer. Let's start putting down our graham cracker. And we're going to put these down 3 in a row all the way down the Pyrex dish. And I just press down on the graham cracker just to fit it inside the whipping cream. That way it stays in place. And I think the whole process of putting this together was under 10 minutes. Okay, we're working on that last row now. One more. The rest of our strawberries, or excuse me, our first layer of strawberries. And you can either lay these down real nice and neat, or you can just throw them in there. It really doesn't matter. It's going to be layered like a lasagna. As you can see now, I'm just kind of throwing them in. And you want to make for sure you get it even throughout the dessert. That way, every piece that you take out to serve has some strawberries. Now we need some more whipping cream. We're going to lay this layer down really thick, and then we'll start to put down some more graham cracker. But you want to make sure that all the strawberries are covered in whipping cream. This dish here that I'm using, it's only going to hold 2 layers. You can have it however many layers that you want in your Pyrex dish or pie dish or whatever you're using. I have also used these in the foil pans because if I'm going to some kind of function, that way it will be in the foil pan and I won't lose my pan. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish this up. Get them nicely covered in that whipping cream. Okay, so now I've got another package of graham cracker and I'm going to start laying them down like before. 3 in a row all the way down the Pyrex dish. And as you can see, I'm pressing down firmly on the graham cracker. That way it's laying down flat. graham crackers, so I had to stop and open up another package. Okay, so just press down firmly, and it's time for the rest of the strawberries. Now, one more stack, so we're going to go ahead and grab our strawberries and just throw them in. And I have just cut up just enough strawberries for this dessert. We're just making sure everything is nice and evenly distributed through the whole dessert. Just about done. Okay, let's put on the last layer of whipping cream. Now this layer is going to be really thick with whipping cream. You want it to cover all of the strawberries. A little extra whipping cream on top is greatest thing, because you have all that flavor with the strawberries and the strawberry juice getting down into the graham cracker, and then the whipping cream just adds to everything that you've got in your dish. Stop at one point to make sure I had enough whipping cream, because the Pyrex dish was just a little bit larger than what I wanted, so I had to stop and make me some more whipping cream. But if you're using a smaller dish than what I have here, you're only going to need that container. You just want to make sure the strawberries are covered in the whipping cream. And you can take an extra handful of those strawberries and garnish the top of it. You can also use some chocolate and shave the chocolate over the whipping cream. We're almost finished, just putting on that last finish right there. And I hope you try this recipe. It's not hard to make. It's really easy, only 3 ingredients. Comment down below if you like this dessert or if you've ever tried this dessert. And I thank you so much for coming by my channel tonight. I hope everybody has